Hey guys, welcome to another Clash Royale video. In this video, we'll show 3 decks, six fingers, 3 decks that use the Magic Archer that I've gotten 12 wins in a grand challenge with. Let's go ahead and show the decks. So the first deck we have here is a Graveyard Magic Archer deck. This is one of my most favorite decks. This one used to have an Ice Wizard, but now I replaced the Ice Wizard with a Magic Archer, and it's actually pretty good as well, because you have the Tornado. They kind of synergize each other perfectly. You got Huts, and also you have a P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam deck. Now this deck is a little bit harder to use. Honestly, I think I'm really lucky to get 12 wins with this deck, but I still think it's really solid. In tournament standards, I see a lot of people tournaments and like brackets and stuff like that. I see a lot of people running this type of deck. Give it a shot and see if you guys can get 12 wins with this one as well. And for the last and final, we have this double Hut deck. That man, oh man, you guys are in for a treat. Like, this double Hut deck actually does work. But first, let's go ahead and show this P.E.K.K.A. deck. We'll go with the toughest one first. Let's see. We got some replays here. This is the 11th win. Let's go ahead and showcase this one. Alright, so what do you do with this deck? Let's watch. We got 3 replays we're going to show you guys. And here we go. Let's see what we do. We're going to kind of analyze our own plays. I haven't seen this replay in like over a day or so, so can't remember exactly what I did here. So we poisoned the Goblin Hut. That was a smart move. Now, you want to poison and make sure you kill the Goblin. Not like I did. You know, you'll take 1 less hit. But here we go. We got the Magic Archer. You see how it's clipping away? Pretty nice. We got the log coming out. The Magic Archer actually clips the tower a little bit there. That's a huge push that he's got. So we're like, okay, what do we do here? Nice Mega to distract the Flying Machine. And he's just banking. He's just still pressuring like crazy. But, you know, we're still able to defend, which is nice. Our Royal comes up, cleans up his Miner. And now we're looking for the counter push. So we see he drops the Goblin Hut, so immediately we're going to pressure that with Poison, and Goblin Hut is going to go down. And our Royal is going to get some good value as well. It's a value Poison, you know, you get tower damage, you get the Hut down. It's pretty solid overall. So now let's see what I do here. This is kind of an awkward hand. You got double spells / Magic Archer, which is really weak to, you know, a lot of spells like Fireball, Poison. So I guess we're going to go with the P.E.K.K.A. We're hovering P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, we're going to go P.E.K.K.A. in the back here. And guess what? He's got a P.E.K.K.A. of his own. So now this match just got so much more complicated. It's P.E.K.K.A. versus P.E.K.K.A. but he's got, like, look at how many troops he's got. He's got the Zappies, which slow my P.E.K.K.A. down like crazy. And let's see how we utilize the Magic Archer. We put it right on top, so it's splashing onto the Zappies. Look at that placements. It's really important to note that, you know, placement is exactly what matters with the Magic Archer. If you don't put him correctly, if he's not splashing AoE on top of, you know, the Zappies there, that could have been a completely different scenario. Unfortunately, the Royal Ghost goes away there, and wow. Wow, I almost messed up there, but the Battle Ram is to distract the Royal Ghost back. And look at the Royal Ghost goes all the way back, chasing the Battle Ram. Kind of a funny situation there. But here we go. He's got his Hut. This is kind of a tricky matchup now. Like, it's like, how do I win this? He's got the Huts. He's got the Zappies. He's got the P.E.K.K.A. as well. Really tough matchup. And let's see what I do here. Magic Archer in the center. Chip away on that. Huts. And yes, look at that poison value on top of Flying Machine. I think he kind of messed up there pretty badly. But still, look at this counter push that he's focusing on. He's got Zappies. He's got P.E.K.K.A. This is looking really bad. He's stacking up trips like crazy right now. I actually don't know how I won this. This looks like a pretty good match for him. But there's a P.E.K.K.A. Beautiful P.E.K.K.A. on top of the Miner. Clearing that out first. Look at the Magic Archers spraying AoE on top of everything right there. Good placement away from the poison. And right now we got a pretty decent counter push going. We got the P.E.K.K.A. We got the Battle Ram. We're splashing the poison on top of everything. Right there on top of the tower, on top of the P.E.K.K.A. It's not bad. Our 1 HP P.E.K.K.A. actually comes in clutch. Gets 2 shots. Oh, only 1 shot. But look at our Magic Archer just spraying AoE on top of all those Zappies. Beautiful. Magic Archer is a really high skill cap card as well. And look at the beautifully timed P.E.K.K.A. to distract the Flying Machine and keep the Magic Archer alive. And here we go. We got a huge counter push brewing right now. We're going to send a Battle Ram. We're going to send everything on his tower, try to poke through. Actually, a Battle Ram on the right side. Look at the Magic Archer was actually clipping the tower there. Kind of insane. Battle Ram connects on the right side as well. And look at the poison cycle begins. Man, oh man, pressure on both sides right there. This is a really hard deck to use, guys. So, you know, you might want to choose one of the other decks. The double hut deck is a little bit easier than this one, for sure. But, you know, this one you can master it. It's really good in tournaments. And look at that. The Royal Ghost bypasses his, gets one shot. And we're going to poison away. And just like that, we were able to, you know, just surgically get through his defenses. Even though it seemed like he had all the advantage. Okay, so that's deck number 1. Now we're going to go with deck number 2. This is also a 12-win Grand Challenge deck. And let's see exactly how we were able to get this. I believe the replay is right here. Yes, here we go. This is the 12th win match against Rio. So let's see what we do here. So we actually got a very favorable matchup. As you see, we have Tornado and Log against Log Bates here. It's a pretty solid counter. You got Raven. Oh, we threw the Log there, but luckily we have the Tornado. We activate the King's Tower, and now we're pretty much set for the rest of the game. That King's Tower is going to be working in our favor. He only has Fireball to counter our huts, so our huts are going to get some good value, even though he has a little bit more chip on my tower right now. We're just going to catch up right back with those little goblins. But here we go. He's got the Princess on the right side. Now, keep a close eye on the Magic Archer, because we're about to use him to snipe that Princess down. Now, he has an extremely long range. We place him here in the center. Boom. Chipping away on that Princess. He's chipping away on the Goblin Gang. Tornado comes out on the Prince. I'm not sure that NATO is any good. Doesn't really save the Magic Archer, but it's fine because we still have a Mega he has to contest. And we actually are down a lot of Elixir right now, but little Knights plus King's Tower activation helps me catch up. We only take a little bit of damage. And we have a whole Knight on the counter push. Slashy's going to have to contest this. So here we go again. Stacking the Goblin Huts. Knight is coming in. He's forced to use his Prince to stop that. So let's see what we do. We got the Mega right in the bridge so we can take down that Prince a little bit quicker. Always got to remember that, you know, you got to take those out. And here we go again. Magic Archer here to take out that Princess. And look, he tries to zap it and tries to keep his Princess alive. He actually does. So we're kind of forced to log. Well played by him. But, you know, we still have NATO. Even though we use our log, we still have NATO for the Goblin Barrel. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. Here, beautiful NATO. Brings all the Goblins together. And we're able to pretty much stay alive. So here we go. He's got a Princess up. We're going to set up double huts. Now, that hut could be risky. I know he has Fireball, no Rockets. That's why I set it down there. But, you know, if they have Rocket, never put your huts in tower range. So here we go. Let's see what we do here. We got Knight kind of tanking here. Mega. Ooh. Mega on the right side for the Princess. Okay. And I think this is when we're like, okay, now we got to go ham. He's doing a lot of damage to us. We go with the beautiful Tornado Poison. Look at, watch this NATO. Watch this NATO. Brings everything together. That is a 200 IQ NATO right there, guys. We're able to bring in the Princess, bring in the Goblin Gang, stop the counter push, set up more huts, and we're now in control of the match. So even though he's fireballing our huts, it's still okay because, you know, they stay alive, but pretty solid, okay, HP. And look at that Flying Archer from that tile way below, kind of catching them off guard, taking that Princess down. He just has so much range, it's amazing. So here we go, we put the Mega down for the Goblin Barrel. So I didn't use Tornado there because I wanted the Mega Minion on the counter push there. And just to look at that, we're doing the damage. Mega's still coming in. That's why the Mega was better than Tornado there, because it's just coming in and doing a lot of damage. Here comes another Barrel, logging that away. Now we're up a lot of damage, 600 on his side. Looking pretty good right now. Magic Archer there set up. Mega as well. And actually the Magic Archer actually got a shot off because he tornadoed that, so kind of funny. Chain of events. And here we go. He sends a Barrel. We put Log down for the Princess, but, you know, we have Tornado as well. So we got it pretty hard to counter. And I think we're going to go in for a Graveyard Poison here. Nope. Just put Knight at the bridge, so that's Mega. Kind of pressure up right now. Another hut. Double huts. Here we go. We actually lose our hut there. That was kind of tricky. Look, the Prince actually hit Oh my goodness. Now, I'm a little nervous right now. We have 33 HP. He's trying to cycle back. We're going all in with the Graveyard. That one Prince that got in. It's kind of insane, but here we are. We're able to close it out. That's what I should have done a lot earlier, to be honest. I should have gone in a little bit more ham. But it's okay. It's alright. And that was our second deck. Now, this is our last deck. Our Hut deck. So I want you guys... If you're watching the video right now, I want you guys to comment and let me know which deck worked for you. Was it that deck number 1, which is the P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam? Was it deck number 2, the Graveyard deck, or the final deck that we're going to watch right here, the Double Hut Magic Archer deck that I love? You can also, instead of Bandit, if you're not finding success with Bandit or you don't have the Bandit, you can also put a Miner in there, and it's actually pretty good as well. So just letting you guys know that it's okay to use a Miner instead of a Bandit if you don't have the Bandit. You know, most of you guys, you know, are free to play and such. But, you know, Miner's a legendary as well. Hopefully you guys do have him unlocked. Hopefully you have the Bandit unlocked as well. But here we go. We got Double Hut set up. This is the 12th win. We're going for the 12th win right now. So I just love starting with Hut. Hut's one of the safest things to start with. It's just pretty much you set it down, it always demands an answer, and it's just such a good card on defense. It's never a wrong move. Okay, so we got double hits. Look at that. We got the Barbuch coming in. We got the Goblins. And he poisons the Barbarians, but look, they still stay alive. They're still going to cause pressure. We got the Ice Golem pressuring as well. And look at this beautiful Flying Machine on top of the Mega Minion. Absolutely fantastic. Flying Machine is coming in. Flying Machine is coming in. He's locked onto the tower, which is too much for him to really react. The pressure's already on. It's not even double elixir time where the huts shine. So here we go. We stacked double huts. Goblin huts. And that was a very nice poison by him. A very solid poison on top of all the huts. But it's okay. It's okay. We still got, you know, the huts still up. The Spear Goblin hut. And we're going to try to cycle back to it. So we're going to put, I think, a Bandit in the back, kind of just cycling right now. So waiting to see what he does. He actually goes with a really aggressive Graveyard Knights, which is a big mistake because he doesn't have poison with him. So you can't really, you know, finish off my Bandit and stuff like that. So I just set up for more huts. I'm like, okay, man. Okay, I see your move. I'm going to go with more huts and just kind of spam him away. This deck is really hard to play against. This double spam deck. Hopefully you guys like it. It might be meta again. It might come back. I saw it played in a lot of RPL matches today at the highest levels. So who knows? Maybe it'll be meta. The double huts are back. But here we go. He's going in with the push. We got Flying Machine just chipping away. I don't even think we've used the Magic Archer yet in this matchup, actually. Let's see if we actually pop it up later on. And just pretty much leaving it there on that cycle. It hasn't really been that much of a use versus this deck. I'm just kind of chipping away. I'm winning the battle without really doing much. Just pretty much just... And there. You see with the Flying Machine cycles, they just cause so much more pressure than the Archer right now. But he does get some pretty decent damage to that Graveyard, but we set up more huts and more huts. Back to back. And that poison hits my hut, but guess what? We got more huts. We're just going to keep stacking around. He actually kind of catches up there in damage. It's kind of a close match. But, you know, we're up so much elixir because we got double huts. So that's really good. He comes in with the Graveyard yet again. But we got Barbarians, we got Goblins, we got the logging back to all those skeletons. And look at this Bandit. This Bandit is going to cause a lot of pressure. There's the guards from him, but look at this huge push. We got 3 huts this time around. It's just to spam. Never forget a hut to put your huts down, guys. Just keep putting them down. They will do the work themselves. And look how much pressure he's in. The poison's finally coming down. More huts and more huts. Ice Golem, logs, everything. Now we're piling up everything right now. We know we have the advantage. Magic Archer actually connects there, does a lot of damage. And the Barbarians and the Ice Golem is going to finish it. Just like that, guys. Just too much pressure going all the way around. And we're going to be able to get the 12th win there. That is how we do it, boys. GG's. So yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and let me know which deck you guys liked, and let me know if you guys would like some more Magic Archer decks. I feel like he's a very, like, niche in a way where he's sometimes good, but sometimes, you know, he's just really bad in certain circumstances. He's like almost useless. So he's like a very high skill cap card, but he needs, I think, a little slight buff. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.
Fearless.